What's going on, guys? Cinema World from Cinema Productions here, back with another top 10 best moments list for you all today. As today, we're going to talk about what I think are the 10 best moments in the Shrek franchise. The 10 moments in the series that I enjoyed the most from Shrek 1, 2, 3, and 4, and hell, I had to put in the Puss In Boots films as well. Honestly, since of course they are, obviously, one of the most impressive part of the franchise, so yeah, but I would take all the films and I would take all the best moments, and Shrek is part of the best moments in any alien movie, so it definitely did make this list pretty kind of difficult at times, but I was able to do that, so I hope you enjoy. You're talking about my favorite moments from the Shrek franchise, and I would love to know your favorite moments down in the comments, so enough in the bush, let's get to the list, shall we? Of course, before we get to the actual top 10 list, let's discuss the honorable mentions. The moments I did enjoy, they just did not make the list, and I think these moments are fantastic as well. And the honorable mentions are the bird explosion. Fiona basically screams like, from Shrek. Shrek vs. Knights from Shrek. Jack being a dick from Precipice Last Wish. For 5 minutes. Can you stop talking? For 5 minutes! Shrek 2, the Miss Fiona Charming scene, like Miss Fiona Charming from Shrek 2. And you got 5 moments that are from the original, and you got the Rom Hood sequence, True Love's True Form scene with Fiona Charming normal, the Dune and Muckman scene, choosing the princess from Little Farquaad, and of course, you got to try a little tenderness. So you love them really crap. All from the original. All great moments. Did not make the list, but still amazing. Let's get to the list, shall we? Now, kicking off the list at number 10, we have Shrek's first meeting with Donkey in the first Shrek. Man, I would say, making this list definitely wasn't easy, because again, Shrek I think has some incredible moments. Because we got the first meeting where we do see Shrek and Donkey meet her for the first time, and then see Donkey trying to be the friend. It was like, Donkey just wants to be friends, he just wants to be friends with people, honestly, until he's lonely and everything. And then he's Shrek's killing everybody. Is like, and Shrek's like, "You're not afraid of me?" Oh, okay. Which really, of course, has a lot of the themes of course what goes on with this movie and everything, and we get the fun back and forth and everything, and the donkey singing, and then of course you got the constant line in the morning, "I'll make you waffles." So yeah, good scene. And now we get to number 9, and that is the opening sequence of Shrek 2. Again, this scene really sets the tone for the movie. Well, obviously, we see the whole opening act where you see Prince Charming trying to rescue Fiona, and then basically sees the wolves like, "It's on honeymoon. Honeymoon? With whom?" Then we see like Shrek and Fiona basically having the honeymoon, doing these like fun little things about the classic, "I'm accidentally in love, I'm 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 in love, accidentally, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love." That's a classic. Remember that song, guys? But yeah, the opening sequence is great, honestly. It's such the tone of the movie, what you can expect, and also like the love Shrek and Fiona do have for each other, especially in that slow motion kiss going like swinging around like. And I course, get some really funny moments as well. And slay where you get a little fun reference to the Spider-Man scene, Spider-Man 2, which you also get a little fun reference to that Mary Jane kiss scene in Spider-Man 2 in the original Spider-Man, which is pretty hilarious, and just puts a big grin on my face. You got a moment basically feeling like actually kills a mermaid. That actually happens, but yeah, hilarious, charming, and heartfelt. And now at number 8 we have the potion transformation scene from Shrek 2. Again, another Shrek 2 moment. But this season basically Shrek tries to take the happily of that potion. And I think what makes this so memorable is the fact that it just shows what Shrek was willing to go through to move on, because he can't really do all the ogre things that he wanted to do. It's like, Donna's like, "You can't do this anymore, you can't do this." Like, I know! But I love Fiona more. That line still hits, honestly. Honestly, while it takes to be effect, honestly, it's still a pretty powerful scene that, again, identifies the themes of the actual story and scene that I always enjoy coming back to. Especially with the back and forth between Shrek and Donkey and of course Puss as well. And then we get to another Shrek 2 scene. And speaking of Puss, we get to his introduction scene from Shrek 2 at number 7. Like, you can tell from this scene alone that Puss in Boots was going to be a standout. And it's called Puss in Boots. Like, how can I name my dad? You can tell that he was going to be a standout character. Plus, he's played by Antonio Banderas, who's one of the most charismatic people to ever live on face of the earth. And again, the back and forth between all the characters is great, and of course, seeing Puss still do iconic, like, side eyes, and like that scene just, it's hilarious, charming, heartfelt. There's a lot of back and forth, honestly, especially between Puss and Donkey and Shrek and Donkey, and of course, I get the what more can you ask for? And now we actually get a scene from the original Shrek, and that is the castle escape scene. But basically, Shrek and Donkey go to the castle rescue Fiona, who of course Fiona's like, oh my god, yay, and it's like, Fiona's like the dragon? And everything, like, you get a lot of back and forth between Shrek and Fiona. Fiona's that Shrek's not really the Arbor Knight that she expected, and then Donkey is trying to escape the dragon, and finally the girl dragon, and which kind of led to that kind of love affair to it, obviously the end of having babies. Yes, that actually happens. Again, it's a very it's very charming hard work, but also very action-packed and fun. Has some fun action set pieces and some fun back and forth between Shrek and Fiona, which kind of sets the tone for their relationship, not just in this movie, but in the other movies. So, all around, fantastic. Now we're in the top 5, and at number 5, we have the dinner scene from Shrek 2. One of the most rewatchable scenes, like, pretty much all 5 of these scenes are just endlessly rewatchable. Probably not just my favorite moments in any animated movie, but some of my favorite moments in films, period. And dinner scene's one I'd always come back and rewatch so often growing up, and it is an iconic scene for a goddamn reason. We basically get a lot of back and forth between all the characters, it gets some hilarious lines, honestly. Shrek's just trying to act cordial, normal, but that doesn't work out, obviously, and Harold being so tasteful towards Shrek, honestly, and Shrek being just so angry about them walking up tower. They get the food, and then you go everything, and they're trying to get food, and in return, they get them trying to grab the pig, and like, the iconic Shrek, Fiona, Harold, Donkey! That scene, that line always cracks me up every time. Especially how of course Henry says, Donkey! Like, that always cracks me up. Like, I'm cracking up just thinking about it. One of the most hilarious scenes in any animated movie, period. And number 4, we get to a scene from the original Shrek, and that's actually the opening of Shrek, actually. And spoilers, actually, it's the last time I'm going to talk about the original Shrek, actually, but again, the original Shrek still has many great moments. Obviously, a lot of them were in my honorable mentions. Again, this wasn't easy, my friends. This wasn't easy. But the opening sequence is still fantastic, which again really sets us on the original, showing the book, obviously, and it's like, my dad's gonna happen. What a load of. Then of course you got the iconic All-Star playing in the background, which again, Shrek movies always kill in that soundtrack. At least the first 2 movies managed to, which All-Star is a fantastic banger that's still holds up very well to this very day. Hell, I hear that song play. Hell, I hear that song playing all the time at the places I go to. So again, it really says someone who Shrek is as a character, what goes on, get those hilarious moments. Again, does go for like the poop and the fart humor, but it's that humor done right. Like, the gross out humor, but it's that type of humor done right. And then of course you get kind of angry mom going to them, obviously, and then they're feeling Shrek and everything. It's like, that would be a giant. And then tries to be scary, and then he goes, Roar! This is the part where you run away. Which again, sets the tone for the entire movie. Now we are at the top 3 people, and these top 3, again, now we get to actually a moment from Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, which, can I just say, I'm personally shocked at how great Puss in Boots: The Last Wish was. Like, I know that's been talked about to death at this point, but again, I'm just shocked with how much I enjoyed that movie. I'm pretty sure we all did too. Why I definitely loved it when I first saw it. Just the more I think about it, the more I love it. Where I think it's now actually my favorite movie of 2022, actually. Which I think the film was really my favorite, honestly. But the more I think about it, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, the more I just love it. And I think one of the reasons why that it's just, again, it's a fantastic movie with great characters, great storylines, and fantastic scenes and some heartwarming sequences. Of course, another one I shall get into. But of course, I'm talking about the intro scene to Dafu. we all can agree that Death is probably one of the best villains in recent memory. Not just animated, but just films, period. Like, DreamWorks is always nailed with their villains, and this is no exception. Fantastic all around. It really sets the tone for the entire movie and sets the fear in Puss's eyes, and seeing just Death in general, seeing the design they tried to make for Death, honestly. Like, I can see why people were like, can't we just have villains that are just play just pure evil, not just have, like, sad motivations? Which, obviously, I don't mind it. Because, again, I'm still on the side seeing that people where you can actually understand the motivations actually are the best villains, but you know, I can admit that Death was just fucking badass, and this scene really demonstrates that. And now we're on the top two people, and I actually debated for a bit, actually, and I think for the longest time, Death was actually my favorite moment in the franchise, honestly. But, yeah, the fact that it actually isn't that one definitely should surprise you, honestly, considering how much I definitely praised this moment when I talked about it in my Nostalgia Road Trip video. But I gotta go with the whole final. Venom 2 is the whole final battle scene from Shrek 2. Which I think is one of the best. I say it, this scene is one of the best third acts in film history. If we really sets the tone evident one went on before, the previous two movies, and seeing how a giant gingerbread, having make great character moments. Honestly, you know, Puss being Boots, Shrek being Shrek, Donkey being Donkey, the giant gingerbread going down and just melting away in the water, with Ginger being very sad about that. Get Pinocchio being Pinocchio, you get Charming being Charming, and of course again that kind of holding out for hero scene with General Saunders singing that song. Death really setting the tone for that whole battle. Shrek reuniting with Fiona, Harold sacrificing himself, and then everything back to normal. Like, this scene is just pure amazement all the way through. And yet somehow, one scene topped it. And truthfully, if you, and spoiler it actually is from Puss in Boots' Last Wish. Yes, the fight battle was always my favorite moment that I'm sure no one was going to top it. But yeah, after I think about it, somehow, Puss in Boots' Last Wish managed to top that battle. And truthfully, if you've seen Puss in Boots' Last Wish, if you've seen this movie, I'm pretty sure you know which moment I'm talking about that topped it. And that is the anxiety attack scene from Puss in Boots' Last Wish. Not in a million years. Not in a million years would I ever think that a sequel to the Puss in Boots 2011 movie will have a scene that displays the most realistic anxiety attack in any film, period. Now, I'm saying any other films have done, obviously, there are some cases where they tend to over exaggerate and everything like that, and tend to not treat it as like such and everything. But this scene, where Puss is so scared, he's just scared out of his mind. He has a general anxiety attack, and then Pedro basically just lays down in his lap and tries to calm him down. Which all that stuff is basically the realistic display of an anxiety attack. And it's funny that we also got a lot of scenes in previous movies where they kind of over-exaggerate, over-exemplify how anxiety attacks are. This is honestly pretty refreshing. Not saying all films have done that, but more often than they kind of do that, so that's probably why this scene is most normally talked about. Why this probably is the most talked about scene in the movie. Because it has this incredible display of anxiety and him just fearing death. Like, actually a little death this time around, but he's really just terrified to lose his last life. Like, and this also stuff don't really seem much, and this also makes Puss in Boots a more great character. It's crazy the fact that somebody anxiety attack scene managed to top the whole final battle and whole third act. But the more I thought about it, and again, this is someone that always connects towards like realistic and sad moments. This scene exemplifies that. So that's why the anxiety attack scene is my favorite scene from the Puss in Boots Last Wish. Oh, well guys, I hope you enjoyed me discussing my top 10 favorite moments for Shrek franchise. I've always wanted to do this top 10 list, so I hope you enjoy. Let me know what are your favorite moments or any moments that I might miss down below in the comment section. And let me know what are like best moments that you guys want to see me do down below in the future. Definitely let me know. I am Samuel World from Samuel World Productions. I will see you next time as always. Stay cool, buddy. Peace.